Welcome to Real Good Fishing Buddies. Today I'll be joining a good friend of mine, Marc Granger, on beautiful Lake Fanny. Located in Michigan's Keweenaw Peninsula, Fanny offers some excellent smallmouth bass fishing. Marc and I dropped in at Fort Wilkins State Park and quickly headed out looking for some hungry bronze backs.
We are in Lake Fanny. We're going to fish the drop-off. We're looking at about 20 feet of water, and we're only about 20 feet from shore. We're going to beat up these ledges here, the drop-off, using white flukes. I'm going to try a white worm, some poppers maybe, who knows.
Lake Fanny also has a decent population of yellow perch, so Marc started by throwing his favorite perch popper. It wasn't long before the Smallies started hitting.
Biggest fish in the book. In fact, probably one of the smallest.
What'd you catch him on?
Perch popper. Let it sit. Wait till the ripples disappear. Set the fish back. The smallmouth are very active surface biters, so we're going to use a popper. Let it sit. Pop it.
Now even experienced anglers can have some equipment issues from time to time. Watch this Smallies strike as Marc battles a massive reel jam.
My rod jammed. My reel jammed. Here we go. What a debacle.
What a great video.
Bird's nest. Decent fish. Popper. Fanny bird's nest. Nice fish. Put him back.
Next, it was my turn with a white gulp fluke.
This drop off using a weighted fluke with a swim bait hook. Let it sit for at least 30 seconds. Let it sit on the bottom. Brought this big guy right in looking for something to eat. Let's let him go. Here's a real steep drop off. We go from shoreline to about 20 feet and maybe just 20 feet out. So what we're doing here is we're slowly kind of popping it down the drop off. Now when you have this fluke, and I'm not sure if you can see it in the water, I'll bring it up. It's going to dart and dive. It's kind of like a dying bait fish. It's going to come up and dive. This idea is to bring it down just like that, but down the drop offs.
Now patience is crucial when finesse fishing. And a few casts later, I was fortunate enough to come across another hungry smallmouth.
The idea is to slowly bring it down the drop off. Couple pops, let it sit, hoping you can tempt one into striking. There's one. Good fish. Come. Alright, let's see if we can get this one in the boat. I'm using pretty light fluorocarbon, so I want to net most of these fish as to not lose them right by the boat. Here's a good 16-inch smallmouth, probably weighs close to 2 pounds. They're getting a lot bigger out here in Lake Fanny, so look at that full belly right there, full of crayfish. Let's let them go.
As you can see from these photos, even after the camera stopped, the fishing stayed hot. Before we go, I'd like to send a special thank you to the Grangers at Breezy Point for all their hospitality. See you next time on Real Good Fishin' Buddies.